I'm Claire, I'm one of the IBCLCs from Nutrition and Nurture. In some of the other videos we've referenced the baby-led breastfeeding positions, so I thought it was worth just a quick chat about what the difference between baby-led and mother-led positions are. Essentially the difference is that in the baby-led positions we allow the baby to use their natural instincts to self-attach. So they're in charge of getting to the breast and attaching to it and finding the best place to be. In the mother-led position, the baby's much more helpless and they're reliant on us to find the optimum position and get the timing right and all of that kind of thing. The way that you do it is, first of all, get yourself comfy. It's ideal, like the corner of the sofa, something like that is amazing. You can just kind of chill there, but you can do it in a completely upright chair. All you do is just bring your bum more to the front of the chair so that you've got a bit of a recline to your body. We're naturally stomach feeders, and the gravity means that it brings the pair of you really closely together. Having the baby against your body, particularly the elbows, wrists, inside of the knees and the inside of the ankles against your body, triggers the baby to push up and do some of the crawling behaviours that we see straight after birth, and that's part of the process that helps them to find the breast and self-attach. So a good way of doing it is just kind of popping the baby between your breasts, making sure that they feel really secure. Hands around the bum is a good way of doing that. Some babies like hands on the feet so that they've got some purchase to kind of push off while they're doing their crawling. So experiment, see what your baby likes, but help them to feel nice and secure. And you should find that if they're hungry and up for it, that they'll start to root and they'll start to look for the breast. The hands might be exploring your body. They might well find the breast with the hand first and then bring the head over to meet it, removing the hand just before they attach. But essentially it's just the baby's job to attach. All you're doing is facilitating them doing their job. That's one of the advantages of it. It means that if the baby's not in an optimum place, it knows that the milk's not flowing the way it wants to, and it can come off and reattach, adjust a bit further down or adjust a bit further up. You've got a free hand, so you can help with a little bit of breast adjustment if needed, but minimise that as much as possible. And I would say that both the mother-led and the baby-led positions have their place. They've got their roles. I use all of them all of the time, in various situations, and you certainly don't have to stick to one particular position. Because gravity is keeping you both together, and you're not moving the breast anywhere, it does seem that the breast is more secure and stable in baby's mouth, and I do find that helps to stop them from clamping down. So if you've been getting a lot of sore nipples or you're dealing with issues like tongue tie, this is a great position to help minimise any damage and pain that you're having, because they feel less like they have to hold the breast in their mouths because it feels much more stable. It's much easier for you because you're not in charge of latching them on. You don't have to get it perfect, you don't have to get it right. That's this one's job to get themselves on, so it can really reduce the pressure, and as I said, the baby can adjust themselves. There's no right or wrong way to do it. Essentially it's an experimentation depending on your body shape, your breast shape and size and direction of the nipples, which side you're feeding from. There's all kinds of things that can impact it. Sometimes feeding in a straight up position works for somebody. For other people, having them more diagonally or even almost in kind of a cradle position like this, but with gravity holding you together and the baby in charge. You could come from the side if baby was stood on a cushion or something like that, and as long as again they're in charge, or you could come from over the shoulder. So that's it, baby-led breastfeeding.